Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Anthony Sequeira here, and I just wanted to share a quick tip for you that I find a lot of students don't really think to do this when they're studying for their CIMs and their CCNA, and it really is a pro tip. It comes from my dear friend Marvin Greenlee. He's a triple CCIE, at least, and he also has his expert Juniper certifications, and he always was talking to me about this, and I just love it. He pointed out that a lot of students don't think to try and break stuff. They're like, perfect practice, perfect practice, perfect practice, perfect practice. And then they get in their CIMs and maybe stuff is set up and it's not working and their job is to troubleshoot it and they struggle with that. So you can do that as you're practicing, right? So you could start right with naming the device. Like, could you use special characters in the name? Try it and see if you break it. And then like when it comes to interface configuration, so we're going to go into this interface and we're going to do an IP address on it and a subnet mask. And like, does that take? If we do show IP interface brief, yeah, look at that. It did take. When we no shut it, then we should see that the IP address is not only there, but that the status is up. And, what if we did this? What if we did IP route, wait a minute, what's the command? Router OSPF1. Oh man, it is late right now as I'm recording and I can't think straight. It's IP OSPF1 area 0, for instance. What if we put that under the interface, but we haven't enabled the OSPF process? So let's see the effect of that. If I do a show IP protocols on this device, look at that. We are running OSPF. And yeah, so we didn't have to do this step. In fact, let's do the show run. This will be cool. If we do a show run, I think what we're going to see is it dropped the OSPF process in there for us. And that would be down near the bottom of the configuration. Yeah, look at that. It dropped in this router OSPF command based on the fact that we had configured OSPF under the interface. Let me go to my other terminal window here, and we will configure the other side and try and break stuff over there. So I'm going to go into this device and let's give it a host name. This is the R2 device, interface gigabit 0/1. We're going to no shut it. We're going to put an IP address on it. And I really could do with some synchronous logging right now because those messages are indeed interrupting my typing. So 255.255.255.0, great. Do ping 10.10.10.1. Let's see if we can reach the other side. Okay, that's great. Now I'm going to do IP OSPF1 area 0. And look at that. We got an adjacency up. So let's try and break stuff. One of the things we've heard is that the process ID in OSPF is locally significant. So if I do no IP OSPF1 area 0, we should tear down the adjacency. If I do IP OSPF 100 A0, the adjacency should establish just fine. Oh, look at this. OSPF process 100 failed to allocate unique router ID and cannot be started. Wow, that's interesting. Oh my gosh, watch what's happened. So it's probably got both processes under here, doesn't it? And it can't do, look at that, it can't do a unique router ID. Oh my gosh, so I'm learning stuff right now as a CCIE about this. This is great. So I need to do no router OSPF1, and then it can give itself its unique router ID that isn't possessed by another OSPF process. And now it's happy. Geez, so there's just so much we can learn by trying to break stuff. I just thought of something. What would happen if we went into the process, and we did a network command as well for the specific interface and put it in area 0. I guess that just has no effect. Show IP OSPF neighbor without the extra character. And yeah, I mean, it's just doing nothing with that command. And then I guess if we were to go under the interface and we were to say no IP OSPF 100 area 0, the network command would kick in. Wow. After it takes down the adjacency and then rebuilds the adjacency. Oof. So you get the idea. Really try and break stuff with your practice so that when you go to troubleshoot, you've seen the different kooky and crazy things that could be placed in there for you to troubleshoot. And you know what things look like when they are broken. Let me know in the comments below if quick little video shoots like this are useful for you. I, again, just up late and wanted to get a couple YouTubes out as I have been remiss in doing so lately. And let me know in the comments if this was helpful for you and what other types of videos that I can make for you to help you achieve that CCNA in 2019 before it's gone. Thanks again, everybody.